Friends, check it out. Today we're talking about the top things you should do when visiting Mackinac Island.
Searching for Michigan's most popular tourist attraction? Number 1 on everyone's list is Mackinac Island. So get on board and transport yourself back in time.
During your stay, here are 5 things you'll love about Mackinac Island.
Mackinac Island's main thoroughfare looks straight out of a postcard. Restaurants, hotels, retail stores, rental companies, and tour operators call this street home.
And don't forget the Fudge shops. For over 100 years, Fudge has been the dessert of choice, with over 10,000 pounds made fresh daily for the island's summer visitors. Here you're going to get introduced to 19th century architecture. Carriage rides tons of bikes, so watch your step left and right. Walk the street, rent a bike, or ride a carriage and enjoy all that Main Street has to offer. I think he's doing pretty well.
I think so too.
The Mackinac Island Carriage Tour was established in 1948, but the Carriage men have been running tours here long before that, since the 1860s. That makes this the longest continuously operating carriage tour in the world, and the largest, with over 400 horses. The horses that were pulling us are draft horses. 2 of them can actually pull 20,000 pounds. Now, they don't do that. These horses work 4 hours a day. They really take care of these horses because these horses are a staple here in this community, and they're also people's livelihoods.
Once a horse is paired with another horse for these carriage tours, they'll stay together for really the rest of their lives or until they retire. They will take baths together, sleep in stables right next to each other.
They have pillow fights, they braid each other's manes, they talk all horse things like shoes.
The cars were spooking the horses, so the carriage drivers played a pivotal role in having the cars banned from the island. Not only do they have tours of the stables down here, but you can scan a QR code for a self-guided tour. It's a whole self-guided tour on Vimeo.
So many cool things you learn when you do the carriage tour.
This fort was the nation's second national park. In the year of 1895, the federal government just didn't think that they could go through and pay for upkeep for this fort anymore. They're cutting the budget, and so they wrote this out of the budget, and it was decommissioned and then turned over to the state.
Throughout the grounds, various exhibits, live demonstrations, and historical interpreters bring the fort's rich history to life.
This is the Springfield 4570. It's our first standard issue breech-loading rifle. So instead of loading from the top of the muzzle, you would load back here, and you put a modern brass cartridge in.
When you purchase a ticket to Fort Mackinac, it includes entrance to other historic sites such as the blacksmith shop, Biddle House, the fur company store, and the art museum. This might be the best view from up here. Market Street is the original Main Street.
In 1817, John Jacob Astor established his fur trading company. Thousands and thousands of traders would walk down this street, go to his store, and sell pelts for millions of dollars.
Here on this site, there was a French person that suffered an accidental gunshot wound that left a permanent opening into their stomach. So Dr. William Beaumont used that hole to study stomach physiology, which laid the foundation for everything that we know today about digestion.
Mackinac Island was starting to become this real popular summer destination, but the problem is that they didn't have many places for people to stay. So to solve that problem, they built the Grand Hotel. And they built the Grand Hotel in 93 days.
With 388 rooms, 14 bars and restaurants, an 18-hole golf course, working horse stables, and the world's longest front porch, this truly is a grand hotel.
Looking for a souvenir? Take home the Grand Hotel's signature blue paint for just $150 per gallon. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We know you're going to love your time here on Mackinac Island as much as we did.
If you visited Mackinac Island and you have other ideas for things that people should do when they're here, let us know in the comment section below. And just remember, keep finding ways to travel smarter.
There is Mackinac City, M-A-C-K-I-N-A-W, and Mackinac Island, M-A-C-K-I-N-A-C. It's just two different spellings from two different cultures. Still both pronounced Mackinac. I've been calling it Mackinac Island this whole time. So when you come here, don't call it Mackinac. It's Mackinac Island.